Hey guys, welcome to my first YouTube video. This is my little baby. So basically it's gonna be welcome to our world. Follow us around every day, see what we get up to. We're gonna pull some pranks on Daddy. We're gonna do some challenges as a family. Look at my little bubba. In my first video, I'm gonna be talking about my labor and delivery. So you get to know all about what happened, and then this one popped out. He's in a trance at the moment, so I hope you guys enjoy. Like, comment, share and subscribe. And I'll see you next time. Say bye, Carter. Bye everyone.
That was my labor and delivery, so it was kind of scary, kind of not what I expected as well, because you hear all those stories and you see movies and it's really not what you expected, and you expect something a lot worse. So I'll start off with, I went to my doctor. I had an appointment because I was three days overdue, so I was 40 weeks and 2 days, I think, off the top of my head. And my doctor had done this thing called a sweep the week before, and it was horrible. If any woman out there has had a sweep, I have so much respect for you and love for you, because I know what you went through. So I'll explain what a sweep is for people that don't know. It's a bit gory. So they... Why am I doing that? I don't want to do that. My obstetrician checked my cervix and basically gave it a bit of a massage to try and open the gates and start my labor. So I had that done the week before, and then now I'm overdue, so I'm overdue, and she did another sweep, and this time about an hour later. And let me tell you, having a sweep is so violating. Like, I walked out both times just like I was walking funny too, so people would have known something happened to me. Like, it's not nice, it's not pretty, it's not nice. I don't wish it upon anybody. And so then about an hour after I had that done, I started feeling like weird pains, and I started noticing that they were coming like every 5 minutes and weren't lasting too long. So then I started timing it, and I was like, is this contractions? Because I'm a first time mother, you have no idea. And I was just like, is this a contraction? I'm not sure. So then I asked, then my mum and my nan and my whole family are over here in Canada. So I was asking them, and they're like, I'm pretty sure you're having a contraction. But then you think in your mind, people always say, oh, you have fake contractions like Braxton Hicks and blah, blah, blah. So then in my mind, I'm like, oh, is this real? Is this happening? Is this about to happen? What do I do? Like, so I was like, how do I even time contractions? Like, how do you time contractions? So I was like, an app, the App Store. So I found an app, and I was using that, and it was amazing. So ladies, the App Store is very helpful. Google is my best friend. Ask anyone, ask my partner, ask my family, ask my friends. Google is life. My partner actually asked me so many times, are you going to raise our child from Google? Let's be honest, probably will ask Google a few questions here and there. But yeah, back to my labour story. So, and because my family were here, we went for a walk, and I was just pushing through the pain. Like, I'm walking around down by the water. Like, I went and had lunch, and the pains were getting a little bit worse. This was all during the day. And then I even went to the shops with my partner. I was trying shoes on through the pain, because his mum had said to me that really try and hold off going to the hospital until your contractions are that painful that they stop you in your tracks. So I just kept thinking about that, waiting for more pain. And it wasn't until like 2:33 a.m. when I really thought, like, I need to go to the hospital. Like, I need to. And we went and picked up my mum, and we went to the hospital, and they checked how dilated I was, and I wanted to cry. The worst feeling in the world is when they told me I was 1 to 2 centimeters, because if you're less than 4, they send you home. So we had to go home. I literally wanted to cry, and I had vomited at the hospital as well. But I was okay with the pain. I was okay with it, like I could handle it. I was trying my best. And then we went back home. I tried to sleep, couldn't sleep at all. And then it got to 11 a.m. the next day. I had a shower because I just thought, man, this pain is like really getting to me, because I'd been going through it since the day before. And I had a shower. I was just standing there leaning on the wall, like having contractions and like having the water on my back. And this may sound gross, but who cares? Like, honestly, when you have a child and there's like people in the room and like your mom, your mom's partner, your partner, like all your privacy goes out the window. So now I just really don't care. So when I was in the shower, I was having contractions and I was feeling the urge to poo. And I was like, okay, I've heard that this is what happens, like this is when you're supposed to push. So I'm like clenching my bum and my vagina because I'm feeling urges to push through both of them. And I knew, I'm like, no, like I really should go to the hospital now, like this time it's real. So then we went to the hospital. Lucky we did, because I got there and they checked me and I was 7 centimeters. And by the time they admitted me and took me up to my room, I was 9 centimeters. So it was lucky. And then I said to the nurses, like, I need to push. Like, I had the strongest urges. You're so annoying!
Sucker.
I was on a roll!
No food.
Sorry guys, I was just rudely interrupted by my partner. Asked me if I wanted some Thai food. But he doesn't know that I actually already ordered food while he was at the gym. And I ate it and hid the box. Anyways, so back to what I was saying, if I can remember. Oh, so I got taken up to my room, and once I was in there, my doctor checked me, I was 9.5 centimeters, and she went away. And then I said to my nurse, like, I need a push, and she's like, okay, we can start pushing. And she brings me some damn apparatus that she hooks onto my bed, wants me to put my legs up, then she brings me a towel and wants me to pull and push at the same time. And I'm just like, oh my god, this is so overwhelming. And then what else did she make me do? Like, it's crazy. Man, I have a mind blank. Yeah, and she's making me pull on the towel, and shit, fuck, oh my god. And then she's making me pull on the towel, and I'm just like trying to push, and I just felt like I was getting nowhere. I was pushing with all my might. Like, if I tell you, you wouldn't believe me. It was like all I could think about was just getting my baby out, and I just felt like I was getting nowhere. I was pushing, nothing was happening, and I was expecting like to feel this certain like of him like come or something, and no, nothing like that. Apparently every time I was pushing, he was getting sucked back, and I was just like, oh my god. Like, I'd been pushing for an hour, like every like 1.5 minutes for an hour. And it's weird because when you have a contraction, for some reason my contractions weren't as noticeable, so I found myself really trying to feel when I'd have a contraction, and I felt like sometimes I was pushing a bit too early. Maybe that's why he kept getting sucked back up, and then I wouldn't push long enough because I'd used all my damn energy trying to push when I probably shouldn't have been pushing. And then so after that hour, my doctor said, like, she was my doctor was amazing. She really like made it not noticeable that something was going on. So the baby's heart rate was like going up and down, and it was really stressing him out, like my bad pushing. And so she basically said that she had to use the vacuum to help get him out. And as soon as she said that, like, I'm a Googler, so I had thought about all the things that I had read about vacuuming, and like how it wasn't, you really, like, that people have had horrific experiences with it. So in my mind I was just started like thinking the worst, and I looked at my partner, I started crying, and then he's just telling me to breathe. And then I was just like, before I knew it, she got the vacuum, I heard snip, and I was just like, whoa. Like it gave me shivers. I knew I got cut, and that was my worst nightmare. She said I only had 2 stitches, which is okay if it meant that my baby was out healthy and safe. And actually the funny thing was, during after she had used the vacuum and snipped me, he was coming out, and I didn't look once. Like I didn't look once at all. Some people were really intrigued by it. Me, no, I just didn't want to see it. And then my doctor actually said to me, do you want to feel his hair, when he was still inside of me? I just screamed no, and everyone started laughing, like my family and stuff, and I was just like, and actually, we'll go back. This is a funny part. We'll go back to when I was having contractions, and I was in my actual room. Just before I started pushing, I look at my partner, and he's eating a damn coconut donut when I'm having contractions, and I hadn't eaten for ages, and I was just looking at him like, yeah, you enjoy that damn coconut donut while I'm pushing out our son and going through pain. And the funny thing was, the next day I asked him to go get me one because I was still thinking about it, and he went, and they were sold out. Really, the damn coconut donuts are sold out. Apparently they're the most popular thing at Tim Hortons in Canada. I was so mad. So yeah, it was like, my labor was very interesting. It was kind of scary, just with his heart rate going up and down. But once I seen my little baby boy, like that he was out healthy and safe, he was a little bit underweight, but he's a little fatty now, so he's made up for it with all the breast milk. He's like a little milk monster, kills me. He's so funny. I'll bring him into the video later. So yeah, I basically want to make my YouTube channel about my life. I want to vlog and stuff, and I want to do some pranks on my partner because he's such a pain in the ass sometimes. I need to get him back for how much he tortures me. So yeah, we'll think of some good things to do to him. If you have any ideas, comment below. And if you have any questions about pregnancy, labor, delivery, afterwards, anything like that, comment below. I'm the most open, honest person, and like I will talk to everyone and anyone because I'm so lonely at the moment here in Canada because my partner, his job is here, and I left my whole family, so I have a lot of spare time, but kind of now I don't because I have a full-time job looking after our baby. But yeah, if anyone has any questions, want to ask me anything about myself, please comment below, and please like this video, and subscribe to my channel. Thanks for watching, guys. See you next time. Woo! Hi everyone. I just woke up from a nappy. Carter Alpha. Bubba.